everyone. Today's unboxing is for a Kickstarter. So this year I decided that I was going to peruse the Kickstarter accounts and see if there were any independent authors that I could support, because I really want to support my independent authors. And this actually started with an author that's traditionally published, but she just went into doing an independent published book, which was Ronnie Kendig. She is releasing a fantasy book called The Lost Visionist, I think it is. I love Ronnie Kendig's work, and I had to get on the Kickstarter for her book. So that kind of started down this rabbit hole of looking at Kickstarter and seeing who I could support. And I came across this independent author who writes cozy fantasy, like fairy tale kind of cozies, kind of YA geared from what I could tell from what I've read from her anyway. And she had this Kickstarter and I just had to check it out. So before I talk too much, let me get into it. Now, this was months ago that I supported this Kickstarter, because it takes time for everything to come in. But everything's come in now, and now I can share with you what I got. And I did not even support like top tier stuff. Oop. Sorry, gotta remove that. Okay, that's the books, and then this is the swag, I think. Okay, so this actually was not the book. This is the book that I supported, which was Once Upon a Bear. It is a Goldilocks retelling, and the author is Gabrielle Landi. So it's independent publishing. She's named her company Chickadee Press, I think it is. So what is this about? An illegal herb witch, a man turned bear, and the curse keeping them apart. Guinevere has spent years hiding her illegal magic, healing on the sly with enhanced salves and tonics. Life in her tiny cottage, making potions by firelight, is quiet and lonely, but it keeps her safe, even if it's hard to buy food sometimes. Gideon Rendon is tired of being a bear, but with silence woven into his curse, and anyone who sees him trying to kill him, he's run out of hope. When Guinevere discovers his secret, he begins to feel hope for the first time in years, but the curse is taking over, and he's spending more and more time as a bear. As Guinevere stitches his wounds, helps with his brother's injury, and attempts to break his curse before he loses his humanity, the line between healer and patient begins to blur. But with Gideon's noble family and Guinevere's dangerous secret between them, falling in love might be a risk neither of them can afford. So this is part of a series. Look at this. The Gallimere series. This is just part of it. Oh my gosh, look at this. So I had to get this paperback because, well, it was the one thing I could afford. I couldn't afford the more expensive ones, but I love every chapter. Look at that. The artwork. That is so cool. So I ordered that book, and then also I had been eyeing this one. This one was on my my wish list. And she offered it for a discounted price. So Beastly Dreams. So this is like Beauty and the Beast, displaced fairy tale. She offered that at a discount along with this for her Kickstarter supporters. And so I ordered that as well. And then I just got the swag. Or thank you for supporting. Once Upon a Goat. Once Upon a Bear. And then we've got the stickers. Look at the stickers. Oh my gosh. The potions. Look at them. How cute. Oh, I just like honey. And A Taste of Tea and Tenderness. That's from another series that she wrote. And then the postcard. All right. So that is everything that I got in my 2026 Kickstarter supporting of Gabrielle Landi's Once Upon a Bear. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post unboxings. As always, I love your comments. What'd you think of what I got? Have you read anything by Gabrielle? Have you supported anybody in Kickstarter? Do you have any recommendations of people to support? I like clean reads. I don't like language, bad language, like swearing, and I don't care for graphic stuff. So, if you have any recommendations for independent authors who are doing Kickstarters, let me know. I am always interested in finding good, new to me, good authors. Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. So this, I like what I got. I knew what I was getting. So I really like that I'm supporting an independent author. This allows her to continue doing what she's doing. I did read A Taste of Tea and Tenderness. This one was, I would consider this a YA, clean, cozy YA fairy tale. I haven't read anything else. These might all be the same, but I know this one was. I would be able to give this to a tween and have her read it. So definitely recommend it. I thought her characters in that book were fun, very fun. I love the swag that I got. I love that I had the opportunity to purchase a secondary book because I love being able to get more books. So I definitely recommend that if you can support your authors via Kickstarter, to do that, because it allows them to finish their projects and also to do more later on. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.